Hello and welcome to Student Wellness. My name is Joy Ahmed and with me today is
Joy Cinnamon. On tonight's show we'll be discussing fitness, healthy eating and some must-do events in the run-up to Christmas.
But first, let us look at how women are fitting their workout routine into their busy lives of parenting, work and studies. As you know, it is wintry, wet and cold. However, that has not stopped the residents and students of Limerick from keeping fit and healthy during the winter evenings. We now go live to Amy, reporting from different fitness centres within Limerick.
Fitness as we know it has become a huge phenomenon in our ever-growing society, especially with the amount of fitness influencers on our social media today.
So I've been a personal trainer for less than a year now actually. It's a lot of cleaning, a lot of making sure everybody's form is correct, making sure everybody's safe within the gym, and class planning, and then personal training would be outside of what my job would be here. I love it. I much prefer this to the field I would have been in beforehand. It doesn't feel like work, it's very enjoyable. I do one-on-one personal training, hour sessions, and then I would do group sessions from anything from 2 to 5 people. I'd have more female clients, but it'd be like 60% female, 40% males, which is pretty good. Most PTs would be like 80-90% female. So women tend to look more for help from others, whereas men are a little bit more independent and wouldn't like to go to other PT for help. Yeah, I think my classes benefit people's health. Definitely their cardio, their heart, their bone density, everything is definitely positively affected, as well as their mental health, of course. It makes you believe in yourself a bit more, have a bit of confidence. That's what happened to me. I started with a personal trainer when I was in my early 20s, and he put so much confidence in me that I actually changed my career. I dropped something I did for 4 years in college and said, no, this is where I want to go. I know I can do this, and I became a totally different person. I have plenty clients with low self-esteem. I don't have anyone with mental disorder, but yeah, plenty people with low self-esteem, and it's much improved. Within 4 to 6 weeks, they noticeable improvement in their confidence in themselves. Obviously, just from the physical changes in themselves, but I think it's just because they see how much they're improving. They're lifting more weight, they're running faster, they're jumping higher, and they just feel better for it. Because fitness has started picking up, that the mental health is definitely improving in Ireland. I myself dealt with depression in my late teens, my early 20s. I was on medication for it, and I dropped it the minute I got into training. I was training 5 to 6 days a week at that time, 3 to 4 hour sessions. I dropped the medication, did not need it anymore. I think it's the only way out. Yeah.
If you feel as if your mental health needs a boost, don't forget to check out our gym here at Immaculate College.
In other news, shopping, as we know, is one of Christmas traditions. But wouldn't it be more rewarding if you can shop and save at the same time? Well, I've got good news for you. Crossing Shopping Centre here in Limerick has announced their one-day shop and save event, taking place on Thursday, the 7th of November from 4 to 9 p.m. So guys, what are you waiting for? Hurry, go grab yourself a bargain just in time for Christmas. Now over to Joy for more news.
Thanks, Joy. Now, as you may know, Mary I's annual Christmas Day is coming up this Thursday. During the day, there will be live music and free festive food and drink handed out throughout the Tower building. It's safe to say that the atmosphere around Limerick will be electric that night, with student hotspots such as the Black Rabbit and Angel Lane hosting events that are sure to spread some Christmas cheer. However, the highlight of the day will undoubtedly be the Christmas dinner in Dolan's from 2 to 6. You can buy tickets from the Mary I Student Union. These are only €10 and include turkey and ham dinners, with free drinks being handed out to the first 50 people to arrive. There will also be a prize for the best Christmas jumper on the day, so make sure to come in your most festive attire. While this might be a nice opportunity to enjoy some treats and drinks, it's still important that students are mindful of the importance of a healthy and balanced diet. Here's Amy with more.
Here at Mary I, we wanted to find out more about healthy eating. We interviewed Aidan Shannon from the shop here at Mary I to see what she had to say.
It's a lot of sandwiches, soup, a lot of hot food and protein products. Students are very into their fulfill bars and fruit at the moment as well. In the last 2 years, it's definitely getting more towards the healthier products. We've seen sales in protein products, sugar-free, vegan, vegetarian products. They're all increasing, whereas chocolate, fizzy drinks, everything like that is going down. In terms of advertising, we don't really have to do much because students are very particular and they know exactly what they want. But what we're hoping to do is increase our range to offer more dietary requirement products, so like gluten-free products, vegan products, vegetarian products, and maybe introduce a bit more hot food that's more healthy, because a lot of the hot food is nice as it is, it wouldn't be considered the healthiest lunch.
In the shop, yeah, there is a great variety of stuff because you can get some meals that you can heat up in the canteen, or you can get like rolls, wraps, and they have a good variety of like snack foods and stuff as well. There is actually reasonably healthy stuff in there. There's obviously like bad food too, but like they do try to promote the good food as well, which is great.
No, I wouldn't use the shop for lunch. I would usually go to the canteen or go to gala. There's not many options there now.
Yeah, I think there's a good variety. Like there's healthy food and then there's not so healthy food, so it's not too bad. Very healthy, really good. Yeah, mad for the fruit and veg diet.
Definitely a healthy diet. It's a game of inches nowadays and everything counts. A good diet is very important to fulfil an athlete's potential, as well as many other things, and every inch counts in the game nowadays. I do, yeah. I met with the Clare senior nutritionist a few weeks ago and he gave me a meal plan. It's very good, and I follow it as best I can, yeah. I use the shop to get snacks or maybe cups of coffee or tea, and then often I'd have dinner in the canteen in the afternoon. I think there's a good mixture of health and then maybe not so healthy foods, and there's something for everyone there really, no matter what type of person you are, and you can get what you like.
I suppose everyone is trying to eat properly and eat well, and that's kind of coming into the GA a lot more nowadays, and for sure with Tipperary we would have had loads of different diet plans and loads of different things like that to keep us on the pitch healthy and fulfilling our potential. Yeah, I think they do offer a wide variety in the shop and thecanteen. I suppose if you're hungry and you want to get a full dinner, there's always something different on there every day, or if you want to just get a quick snack like a wrap or whatever, everything is there. I suppose it's what you make of it yourself. If you want to be healthy, you'll eat the healthy stuff.
As we all know, it's important to have a balanced diet, especially as college students, so make that little bit of effort to eat healthier.
Now we head over to Paddy for a sports update.
Thanks, Joy. Now we turn to sport, and Ireland's hopes of qualifying for next summer's European Championships look dead and buried until a late-headed effort from Matt Doherty cancelled out Martin Braithwaite's opener and booked the Republic of Ireland's spot in the playoffs versus Slovakia in March of next year. Ireland showed a willingness and produced one of their brighter performances against a decent Danish side, which gives the Irish fans something to be excited about in the new year. Mick McCarthy's men now face an away encounter to Slovakia in a one-off semi-final, and their opponents, should Ireland defeat Slovakia, would be either Bosnia and Herzegovina or Northern Ireland in a final away from home. If both Irish sides happen to win their respective semi-finals, it would set up a first competitive international game between the two, which would take place in Belfast next year. Now back over to Joy with some news on our upcoming exams.
Thanks, Paddy. As we all know, exams are around the corner. Here at Student Wellness, we have a few words of advice to any students who may be struggling. If you're studying for long periods, make sure to take breaks in between. Maybe grab a healthy snack or do a bit of exercise. They're both great ways to clear your mind and also get energised and ready to go back to work. You should always try and get a good night's sleep before each exam, as research proves that students who get a good sleep perform better in exams than students who don't. And finally, if you feel the pressure is getting to you, don't be afraid to get in touch with our counselling services here at Mary I. We finally wish you all good luck and a happy new year. From the both of us, good night and thanks for watching.